Hello, Rayquazers! So, we got an OU match here with Colonel Sanders, the KFC champion. KFC champion being added in by me, because I can do it. All I want to do it. And, as you can see, it's a sun versus rain team. So it's like Colorado weather, where it can be sunny and then rain and then snow. Yeah. You have to be from Colorado to fully understand the grasp of weird weather in Colorado. But you kind of get what I'm saying. So let's go ahead and start this match. So, I'm going to lead off with my Donphan. He's going to lead off with his Victini. And he's just going to Final Gambit right away because he doesn't care if this Victini goes down. He just wants it. Wants my Donphan at very low health, which, because I have Sturdy, I will survive it. If I didn't have Sturdy, I would die. But, thank you, Donphan, for having Sturdy. And I decided to stupidly go for the Earthquake. Not really sure why. I really, could have... I guess this Donphan's really not like Stealth Rocky, so there's no point to keeping him alive other than to spin away stuff, and I'm not really too afraid of hazards, because, I don't know, maybe like few of my Pokemon are weak to it, not too many. So, he's going to go for Protection and go for the Energy Ball, and I go for the Will-O-Wisp, because I did not actually think he was going to switch into Volcarona. So I decided that Terrakion's probably my best bet to counter this Volcarona, but he's going to brain it in Politoed. And even though I am a Choice Banded Terrakion, I don't want to risk this Stone Edge missing, so I'm going to go ahead and switch out into my Blissey. And I'm guessing he thought that possibly I was going to switch into Ninetales, but that's not the case. Now I switch into Ninetales, knowing he's going to probably want to bring in Ferrothorn or something. And then I'm going to switch out, knowing he's going to switch into something else again. Probably that Volcarona. And so Landorus T gets in pretty quickly, and then he's going to switch as I go for the Stone Edge, just because I wasn't sure what I should go for. Crit is nice, because it takes out more of that Ferrothorn. Why was I derping? Anyway, more of that Ferrothorn's HP, and then I'm going to go for the Superpower, hoping it's going to do a lot more damage than it did. I was hoping that would outright KO the Ferrothorn so I wouldn't have to deal with it anymore. But it doesn't. So that is saddening. He is going to switch out into his Politoed again. And I am, I'm going for the Superpower in case he wanted to stay in because of Death Fodder and all that. But he didn't stay in because of Death Fodder, which is highly dissatisfying because that means the Ferrothorn could have been gone, but it's not. So I decided to bring in Ninetales this time, thinking he might try and do something weird. And he is going to withdraw and go into his Toxicroak. I guess predicting my Blissey switch in, so that was a nice prediction on my part. And now he's going to bring in Volcarona, and at this point I'm like, let's go for the Will-O-Wisp because that Toxicroak has dry skin, so the burn would be doing lots. But, of course, he brings in Volcarona. I go for the Fire Blast. It KOs his Volcarona, which is highly satisfying. And now he's going to bring in his Thundurus T. And then switch directly into his Politoed, knowing that Thundurus T is kind of a threat. But, of course, I'm switching into Blissey. So, threat kind of averted a little bit. Not really too afraid. So I'm doing pretty good. Now he's going to bring in Toxicroak. And I'm just going to go for the Toxic because I wasn't sure what he was going to do. So he gets a free switch in, which, kind of sucks. And so I'm going to end up switching out into my Landorus because I know Landorus should be able to take a lot of hits from this Toxicroak quite nicely. And as luck turns out, it is a physical one instead of the Nasty Plot boosting special one. So that really helps my Landorus, kind of get rid of the Toxicroak's attack quite easily. And so now he's going to bring in his Toxicroak again. I'm surprised he didn't go for the Sucker Punch. Maybe he thought I'd switch, but at this point, Landorus T is kind of dead to me, so I'm just kind of leaving him in as death fodder. Now he's going to bring in his lovely little Thundurus T, which happens to be Specs. I wanted the Sun Up in case it came down to Jellicent versus Thundurus T, as it would be much more beneficial for my Jellicent to have the sun up. And it turns out he's running HP Water, I guess in coordination with the whole Thundurus, Thundurus T Water combo. And so I kind of figured he was going to bring in his Politoed. And so I'm going to go for the U-turn, because that's my best choice, and now I'm going to bring it into Terrakion. And I figure that Close Combat should be able to take care of everything, and it has 100% accuracy. So even if my Terrakion had gone down, this match is pretty much mine, because, Thundurus T is at low HP. Turns out he's Specs running Timid, not Scarf running Modest, so that was helpful for me. So that means I win! Look at that! Sun Team wins! Hooray, hooray! And, yeah, that's pretty much it for the battle. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to go check out Colonel Sanders' channel. And that'll be all. See you later.